Have you ever wondered why some people stay broke, even though they work every single day? It's not because they are lazy, and it's not because they are unlucky. The truth is much deeper than that. Financial behavior is not driven by income alone. It is driven by psychology, habits, and decision-making patterns that repeat over time. Research in behavioral economics shows that most people don't make financial decisions based on logic. Instead, they act based on emotions, impulses, and short-term satisfaction. This is called instant gratification, where the brain prefers a small reward now instead of a bigger reward later. And this one habit alone can slowly destroy your financial future without you even noticing. For example, when you receive money, your brain immediately looks for ways to spend it, not save it. This is not your fault. It's how the human brain is wired. But successful people train themselves to do the opposite. They delay pleasure, control impulses, and think long-term. Another important concept is lifestyle inflation. As people earn more money, they also increase their spending. So even if their income grows, their savings stay the same, or sometimes even get worse. This is why many people who earn good salaries still feel broke at the end of the month. The truth is simple, but powerful. Wealth is not built by how much you make. It is built by how much you keep and how well you manage it. Small daily decisions, repeated over time, create your financial reality. And if you understand this, you can change everything. Now let's go even deeper into how this actually works. Your brain is constantly making financial decisions without you being fully aware of it. Every time you see something you like, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical that makes you feel good. This creates a loop where spending money becomes emotionally rewarding, even if it is financially harmful. Over time, this creates automatic habits. You stop questioning your decisions, and spending becomes a routine. This is what scientists call behavioral patterns. And once a pattern is formed, it becomes very difficult to break unless you consciously interrupt it. There is also something called decision fatigue. The more decisions you make during the day, the weaker your self-control becomes. By the end of the day, you are more likely to make bad financial choices, like buying things you don't need or ignoring your budget completely. Another powerful concept is mental accounting. People treat money differently depending on where it comes from. For example, someone might spend a bonus easily, but protect their salary. In reality, all money is the same, but the brain creates categories that justify unnecessary spending. And here is where most people fail. They don't build systems. They rely on motivation, and motivation is temporary, but systems, habits, and structure, those are what create long-term financial success. Control your habits, control your money.
Wait, so it's not about how much money I make. Then why do I still feel broke all the time? I thought working more would fix everything, but nothing really changes. So, what am I doing wrong?
That's a good question. You're not doing something big wrong. It's small habits repeated every day. Most people think earning more money will fix everything, but without control, nothing changes. Emotional spending and lack of planning are the real problems. Start simple. Track your money, reduce unnecessary spending, and save first. Small steps done daily will change everything. That's a good question. You're not doing something big wrong. It's small habits repeated every day. Most people think earning more money will fix everything, but without control, nothing changes. Emotional spending and lack of planning are the real problems. Start simple. Track your money, reduce unnecessary spending, and save first. Small steps done daily will change everything. Now let's make it simple. Start with one rule. Save before you spend ... Even a small amount matters ... Then ask yourself before buying anything. Do I really need this? If the answer is no, don't buy it ... Control your money daily, or it will control you. And remember, this is not about being perfect ... You will make mistakes. And that's okay ... What matters is consistency ... Improve a little every day. Spend a little less. Save a little more ... Over time, these small changes ... Become big results ... And one day, you'll notice something different ... You're no longer struggling. You're in control. So start today, not tomorrow ... Take one small step. Make one better decision ... Because your future is built ... By what you do today ... And if you stay consistent, your money will grow, your stress will drop, and your life will change ... This is how it begins. Let me give you a real example. Imagine someone who earns a good salary every month, but at the end of the month, they have nothing left ... Why? Because every small expense feels harmless ... A coffee here, a small purchase there, it doesn't feel like much ... But over time, it becomes everything ... This is how money disappears ... Not in one big moment, but in many small ones ... And most people never notice it until it's too late. Let me give you a real example. Imagine someone who earns a good salary every month, but at the end of the month, they have nothing left ... Why? Because every small expense feels harmless ... A coffee here, a small purchase there, it doesn't feel like much ... But over time, it becomes everything ... This is how money disappears ... Not in one big moment, but in many small ones ... And most people never notice it until it's too late. Now let's compare two people. They both earn the same amount of money ... But their results are completely different ... The first person spends everything first and saves what's left ... The second person saves first and spends what's left ... At the beginning, there is no big difference ... But after a few months, things start to change ... After a year, the difference becomes clear ... And after a few years, they live completely different lives ... Same income, different habits, different results. Now think about this. Where will you be in 1 year? If you don't change anything, same habits ... Same decisions, same results ... But if you change just one habit, save a little more ... Spend a little less, your future starts to change ... Not instantly, but slowly ... And that's how real change happens. And here is the truth. You don't need to be rich to start ... You don't need a perfect plan ... You just need to start ... Start small. But start now ... Because waiting will not change anything ... Action will ... Every small step you take today builds a better tomorrow ... And the sooner you begin ... The faster your life will change. Your brain is designed to seek comfort, not success. That's why spending feels easy and saving feels hard ... Every time you choose discipline, you are training your brain ... You are building control ... At first, it feels difficult, but over time, it becomes normal ... And once it becomes normal, your life starts to change automatically.
And this is where everything changes, when you stop reacting and start thinking. Before every purchase, you pause. You ask yourself, is this helping my future or hurting it? That one question can save you money, time, and stress. And the more you ask it, the stronger your control becomes.
And one day, you will notice something different ... You are no longer stressed about money ... You are no longer wondering where it all went ... You are calm, in control, and confident ... Because now, you understand your habits ... And when you understand your habits ... You change your life. So remember this, your future is not decided by luck. It is built by your daily choices. Every small decision matters. Every habit counts. And every step you take moves you closer. Or further away. So choose wisely. Start today. And don't stop. Because the life you want. Is waiting for you to take control.